Yo, what's going on, guys? Luke here, and today we have a commentary. I just want to do some NFL talk. I know I haven't been playing Madden too much, kind of getting boring, but talk about some off-season stuff. Obviously, well, not obviously, but I'm a Bears fan anyway, so I guess today I'm just going to talk about how I expect next year to go and my predictions. And first of all, I'm making a bold statement here, but I'm predicting that the Bears will win 12 games, which obviously that's a bold statement, but that's just my opinion. They drafted, as many know, Leonard Floyd. People were really confused about this pick because they already have Pernell McPhee, Danny Trevathan, and newly Jarrell Freeman. But I totally see it because he's a good edge rusher, and Jarrell Freeman really isn't really an edge rusher. So that's why they're going to run a 4-3 this year. I'm pretty sure. That's what I'm assuming, because that way they can have Pernell McPhee and this new guy, Leonard Floyd, attacking the edge. And then we can have Danny Trevathan, who they also drafted. Not drafted, what am I talking about? Signed. Which is amazing because he's like really good at zone coverage and stuff like that. Him and Jarrell Freeman, guarding the passes and stuff in the run. So it makes a ton of sense to me. So I feel like their defense is going to be really good. They also got a few, who is that? They got this, they got some D linemen. They got one D lineman. But if you look at their roster this year, their D line is really looking nice. We got Akeem Hicks, is who they picked up. Eddie Goldman, he's decent. Let's see. Oh, I lost it. Lamar Houston, of course, he's good. He's not bad. And then we got but on their backups they got Willie Young, and they also got Eagle Ferguson, who has been playing pretty good. So these guys are like decent players. Like these guys are solid D linemen that we can just like keep as long as they don't get injured. But also what's it called? They definitely are building up their O-line this year, and they got Cody Whitehair, Bobby Massey, and Manny Ramirez, which they got Massey and Ramirez off free agency, and they drafted this Whitehair guy. But that's like their like whole line. Their line is basically trash, and now that they got these dudes, and you never know, it could be better now. Like the Bears don't need a terrific offensive line to be good, and they got Kevin White coming back, so that's basically 2 first-round picks coming back at the same, like playing for the first time the same year. So if Leonard Floyd's a bust, or if Kevin White's a bust, hopefully the other person isn't. So we got basically 2 first-round picks coming this year because Kevin White coming off his injury. Also, people were saying like that the Bears should have got Forte and just different stuff like that, and that was stupid to get rid of him. But if you've seen anything, when Forte was injured last year, Jeremy Langford was going off. Obviously, he got, I don't remember how much, but he had some multiple 100-yard games, and he was just doing really good. So I feel like if he can like sustain that this year, or even just do decent this year, they will be good having Eddie Royal, Alshon Jeffrey, and hopefully the Kevin White that we are all expecting. Also, they did get Brian Hoyer, which is a crazy pickup. Now, I would start him over Cutler because the sheer reason that his team made the playoffs and he's a starting quarterback for the Texans. So that's my reason. Like, Bears haven't made the playoffs like in like a while, not like too long, but they haven't made the playoffs in a good like minute. But Brian Hoyer just made it this year, and that shows that he's a playoff, like that he's gonna get the team to the playoffs. That's what I'm hoping for. But the also good thing is about this is last season for the Bears, we saw some glimpses of Cutler being good, which like you do every year. But he was more consistent this year than he has been in his past years. But the years that he got benched, our backup was, I forgot who it was. Let me check. I don't know. David Fales or something like that. I forgot what his name is. But anyway, we had him, and he wasn't any better than Cutler. But now, like, our coach John Fox, he's not gonna like hesitate to bench Cutler because we got Brian Hoyer coming off the bench, who's just as good or better than Cutler. So if Cutler's doing good, they can just take him out. They don't have to worry about having a bad backup. And then, one sec, let me look at something. They drafted another defensive tackle, Jonathan Bullard, 3rd round. I don't know what to expect, but if he's decent, I mean, And Omar Bolden, they got him too. So they did get rid of Antrell Roll, and I forgot one other person. I forgot, but they got rid of Antrell Roll. So hopefully this Omar Bolden's better. He was on the Broncos, so that could be good. Was he on the Broncos? He was on something. He's decent, and also listen, their schedule, as of usual, is not that bad. They don't have any super OP teams, as we know. They got the Vikings twice, Packers twice, Detroit Lions twice, which is usual. I think we can beat the Packers. We did once last year. I mean, we lost every game to the Lions and the Vikings, but we beat the Packers once. So I mean, we're obviously doing better against the Packers than we are against our other divisional rivals. Buccaneers, I don't know, but they could be not as good. They're beatable. 49ers, again, beatable. Cowboys, Eagles, Redskins, Giants, Texans, Titans, Jaguars, Colts. These are not amazing teams. We don't see the Patriots in there. We don't see Denver. We don't see Seattle. We don't see those big name teams. I know that Washington and Houston made the playoffs, but like I said, they're still beatable teams. So are the Packers, and we beat them once. I know that's only one win, but I mean, compared to their other losses last year, yeah, they lost to. Let me see. They lost to the Titans, and no, they didn't. What am I talking about? Let's see. 2016. They lost to the Redskins. They lost to the 49ers. I mean, what just wasn't good, And they already beat the Buccaneers, so this is my thing. I think they're just gonna do very well because they got the firepower on offense. If everything goes well, I mean, this Zach Miller. Oh yeah, they got rid of Martellus Bennett, which I don't understand. I feel like Martellus Bennett had to go because I didn't like him. He wasn't a good player. Well, he was good to player, but he wasn't good. He was skipping practices, just acting like he was too good, And he just didn't want to play for the team. So why would we let him play? But I don't think they got enough for him. Patriots had to have had a little bit more to offer for a high tier tight end like Martellus Bennett, which I think they'll do something to put him or Gronkowski at a wide receiver or do a 2 tight end bunch type thing. But now without him, we got this like I said last time, last year Zach Miller did go off. They re-signed him, and they got some other backup tight end who was good 1 year, I guess. Not amazing, but Zach Miller last year he was doing really good. He was in there. If you were to look at the Bears 2016 highlights, I think he had 3 highlights, which out of 5 because they were trash. But I mean, I guess him and Langford were the lights, not the lights, but just the shining stars of the team because there was nothing else. Alshon Jeffrey came in later in the year, did pretty good. But we also franchise tagged Jeffrey, which I think was a great choice. But that's just my thoughts. I think they're going to do good. If everything goes right, if everything's going predicted, their drafts turn out smart drafts. Because obviously, I also think that Trestman was an awful coach. I mean, he didn't know what he was doing. We got Tracy Porter, who was doing really good last year. Just all these guys coming together under John Fox, who has made the playoffs multiple times with Denver. Well, I think that's a good combination, I don't know. I just think that's a good combination, like I said. But that's just my thoughts. Hope you agree, or if you don't agree, have other ideas, comment them down below. If you have any other teams that you would like to hear my thoughts about, just comment those down too. I'll research them and give my opinions. Well, but that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Peace.